Hi guys, Merry Christmas. My channel's been here for a whole year.
Scruffy Crow.
So, yeah, I'm filming this on Boxing Day. You'll see this the day after, I guess. And it's just a bit of a celebration of one whole year of my channel being on air. So first we're going to have a quick look back at some of the stuff I've been up to this year, and then I'm going to let you know my plans for 2021. So first up, what we've been up to. So when I started the year, I was looking at Warlords of Erewhon, and I had a Beastman army that I just kind of knocked on the head for a little bit. And then I went straight into my Knights of Erewhon army. I then spent a bit of time with my 3x3 board, getting that built, and made some terrain for it, some forests. Went full Oathmark, and currently that is one of my favourite games, and that's what I'm going to be working on going forward. So then we had the Dwarf Army, mainly M4 dwarves, throwing in a few other dwarves here and there from various manufacturers. A lot of fun and definitely worthwhile. We then spent a bit of time on Epic 40k, and that was an interesting one. Sort of mixed results there, not a lot of views, but I enjoyed doing it. But I probably won't be revisiting it too much because I did find it a bit of a chore painting those tiny little guys. I've just sort of been bouncing around from bit to bit. I've not had a main project to focus on, and that is until my new gaming room, which is where I am sat right now. As you can see, I've got my new vlogging nook built. This is where I'll be filming a few more of my videos from now on with my lovely bricks behind me. But that is part of my larger new room, which I did a quick video on a couple of days ago, so go and check that out. But obviously it's changed a little bit since then, and I'll go into more depth on that in my next sort of face-to-face video, probably in a couple of weeks when I've everything set out. So after a full year of making these videos, I was aiming for 1,000 subs, but fallen a bit short of that. But 800 today, so thanks to all 800 of you that have subscribed. And if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed and you've watched a few of my videos, now's the time. I've learned a lot. I've learned about managing my time. I think I mentioned this in my 6-month video, but even more so now. It's been really interesting trying to juggle and try and keep my 2 videos a week out, especially with trying to move house and decorate. Sorry if the camera angles keep changing, I'm just trying to get used to this little corner. So, one whole year of making these videos. I've learned a lot. I've definitely enjoyed it. I've kind of seen what kind of videos work and what kind of videos don't. More really what kind of videos I enjoy making, because I do find on the most part, if I enjoy making a video and I put a lot of work in, you guys seem to enjoy watching it more. That's definitely something to keep in my head when I'm coming up for ideas. If I'm not going to enjoy it, you're probably not going to enjoy it. And to be fair, I don't normally make videos. That's not something I'm actually actively doing anyway. The other thing is talking to you guys. I've been absolutely loving some of the comments. I've gotten a bit more feedback than I thought I would, to be honest. I don't always manage to comment back on everything, but I try to comment back. If anyone ever asks me a question or anything like that, I try and comment straight back. There's always the Discord. I've generally got that. I've got it on my phone and my computer, so I'm normally not too far away from being able to log onto that and answer any questions. And I love just seeing what you guys are working on as well. So if you haven't already, come and jump in the Discord. It's dead easy if you've not used Discord before. It's like a little old school forum. There's a few just little chat pages, and you can talk about what the game you want, or just, you know, post a picture of what you're working on. Something I've not been very good at, I think I should be better at, something that my good friend Jenny Watson's quite good at, is that's the community. I've maybe not got as involved in the wider YouTube wargaming community as I'd quite like, so that's something I'll have to work on going forward. Okay, so looking forward to 2021, there's definitely going to be a few major changes and a few things quite different. First one being the new space. As I said, I'm in my little vlogging nook, which is already an upgrade from my old space, but I am currently sat on the floor right now because it is not ready. I'm also going to do some pretty major upgrades to all my equipment for what I'm filming with. Starting with the light, you'll see that I've already put that in. It's one of those nice beauty lights to give me the little halos in my eyes. But I've also got a whole bunch of other bits of equipment, and that'll be in my next room update vlog. And hopefully that'll make a big difference to the quality of my videos. And the room as a wider space will allow me to make some more terrain videos, which is something I quite enjoy doing, as well as, I said, I've got a 3D printer on the way. I'm going to have room for more like layouts. I'm going to have room for more games, hopefully, as well. So this new space should allow me to do a lot more interesting stuff. I think I mentioned this my previous video, but just a lot more interesting content, I think, and hopefully you guys do too. As far as projects go for the new year, I have bought a few bits and pieces over the last few days. I picked up a Borromite brood mother in the Warlord sale, this old girl, and I've also got a big old North Star military figures order in for a whole new Oathmark army. So that'll get an intro video when it all arrives. I'm very excited for that. So that's going to be a brand new, fully plastic, which is not something I normally work with too much, Oathmark army from scratch, pre-planned out. So I'm really looking forward to that. And as I said, I'll be finishing off my timescape. I've got a few buildings that need finishing and building, and I'll really be working on making a really nice, a really interesting, vibrant sort of town setup, mostly for use in games, but also I'll have a place to display it over that side of the room, which will be quite nice. You'll have seen some of the buildings that will be in my Christmas Village video. Another thing, a big thing this year is I intend to build a nice, big, sturdy gaming table, possibly full size, so 6x4 for me, and flat, without any sand or texture, so I can use some sort of rubber battle mats on it. But also make it so it's useful, you can sit at it, and if you ever wanted to play like a board game, some Blood Bowl or some D&D, it'd be a nice little plain surface for that as well. So I'm not very good at carpentry, that's not a specialist of mine, but it'll be a slightly different type of video. It could be quite interesting, watching me screw some wood together with a table in mind. So yeah, quite a lot of stuff to look forward to in 2021, that's just the start of it. In between then and that is sort of right now. At the moment, I am going to be working on putting my new hobby space together. I said I've already done some of it, and I'll do a video on that specifically in a few days. What this will mean though is I'm not making new videos particularly at the moment. I don't have anywhere to do it at the moment, anywhere. There are a few videos I've got stored up. In fact, some of the videos I've released over the last few weeks have been sort of pre-recorded, as it were, some point in advance. So I've got a couple more in store, but my video release in the beginning of January might be a little bit patchy, just until I get this whole new setup set up and I can get them out. But stick with me, it's definitely going to be worthwhile. 2021 is going to be amazing, not just for me, but for everyone. And I hope you had a good Christmas and have a very good New Year. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.